Slime time! Yes, Eric, hi! I'm excited because I absolutely love the first one. Hello, Juju. Yes! Good to see ya. Hello, Rebel Appliance Mega Blue Spear. Funny enough, we actually got slimed when we visited the Nickelodeon resort last month. It's awesome. I've only seen that kind of stuff on TV as a kid. They still do the slime stuff. That's cool. Time to get slimy. Hi, Drac. Yay. Hello, Fidget. I have played the first one, so I can't wait to see the second one. So I have a lot of hours on the first one. Let me see. How many? I have... Oh. I guess it's not that many hours. I thought I had more hours. I should get the DLCs. I don't have any of the DLCs. But like... Slime Rancher... Is there Slime Rancher lore needed to play the second one? I don't know, honestly. Hopefully not, because... While I've gotten pretty far in the game, I guess I haven't gotten all of them. At least I don't think. I don't know if there's lore. I know there's like a bit of a story, but like, debatable. Having fun playing Arcade Paradise. Nice. It's actually kind of getting chilly these days. Brr. I have a bit of a cold. Again. But, yeah, don't worry about it. Time to get slimy. It's slime time. Okay, who's ready for slime time? I want to have some slime time. Should probably put a light on. It's getting dark. Oh! Jiggy Hell, thanks for the follow. Ayo. Oh, and Featherfoot. I didn't see you there, sorry. It's 32 Celsius. Oh god, that's hot. That is hot. Okay, slime time!
Welcome to slime time.
Oh my goodness. Tits had trouble authenticating on Twitch. Oh dear, let me fix that real quick. Okay. There we go, that's fixed. There had to be just a little bump in the road first. Yeah, we're all good, we're all good. Yay. Okay, swine. Yes, swine. Swine time. Now let me see. Let me get the second slime rancher because I almost ran the second one, or the first one. I mean. I am excited for this. Okay, where is my game? Ow! Ow! Ah! 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 Oh! But. Oh. What is this? Ah! Still in early access. Aww. May not work correctly, may crash, may be missing. Oh, it'll be okay. This'll be nice, I think. What's with the music at the start though? This is so cute already. Ah, beautiful piano, right, Ramsey Links? Now, I played the first one with keyboard and mouse, so I guess I'll just do the same for this one. Oh, choose a save icon! Ah, that's so cute! Aww. Puddle slimes! I did a stop motion with puddle slimes for my final. Tabby cat, let's go with Tabby. I like Tabbies. Tutorials enabled. I mean, I understand how those work, but sure, why not? Tar. You can turn tar off if you want. Cool. Feral slimes. Oh. Cool. Alright. Let's go with the default settings. Is it a bit loud? I can turn it down a little bit if it's a bit loud. Hi, Eevee Princess. Oh. After a long day of slime ranching, Beatrice LeBeau was enjoying the— Oh! Hi, Indoor Shoe! Thanks for the 18 months! Enjoying a cool glass of carrot juice as she watched the sun set across the slime sea. Suddenly, a boat arrived at her dock with nothing inside but a mysterious letter. Volume is okay. Nice. Oh, hello, Pony CEO! Oh my god, is my bitrate okay? It looks like it's struggling to land. It's not dying, is it? You've explored the far, far range from the dusty shores of the dry reef to the furthest reaches of the perilous glass desert. But there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrice LeBeau. Rainbow Island awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for a new adventure. Bit of screen tear. That's alright though. Beatrice excitedly boarded the boat, and it took her across the slime sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far range. Mountains, trees, and grasses, all in an array of colors that danced and moved like a dream. It's better? Yeah, I don't know why it looks like that. Holy shit. Is my performance doing that? As she explored, she found an abandoned conservatory overlooking the rest of the island. Curiously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slimes, start a farm, and build gadgets. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. That's really weird. So a new adventure begins. Beatrice tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncover its mysteries. I will, I don't think it's my internet because it was fine when I was at the startup screen. First thing I'm gonna do, options. Hello? Why is this dim? Enable VSync, frame rate limit, field of view, brightness, turn that up a little bit. No? That's weird. I think I found a bug. Guys. Apply those settings. Graphics down a bit. Let's put these down.
Mother, who's my biological father?
Let's not talk about this right now. Let me check my task manager. It's really chugging my resources. Holy hell. Hi, Horror Pony. Okay, it's going down a little bit. I think that did something.
But Mother, I want to know.
No, not now, okay? Toggle sprint, mouse sensitivity, all of those are fine. Just lower everything, basically. Yep, seems to be smoother. Okay. I think that's better. I don't know why it used all of my resources like that. It should be... Yeah, okay, so I guess it just wasn't compressed properly. I don't know why this seems to happen with every stream that I keep going into. Like, okay, I understand things like, you know, indie games or whatever, but like... Slime Rancher's a big game. I would have expected more from it, I guess. Anyways, this is better now, is it? Okay. Whoa. The game loads your PC. Is kind of extra busy. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Don't usually have problems like that. Alright, let's get you. Cool. We got it. Anyways, hi Flutter Guy. Okay, yep. Shoot them through a coral barrier. We need to probably get a corral first. Let's get a corral. Hello? I didn't expect the performance to be this bad. For Slime Rancher of all things. Big lag always happens when you have loading screens. Oh, that's a chickadee! So tiny. This bit! Hey, happy anniversary! Thanks for subscribing for 12 months. Boing. Boing. playing. What do we... Oh, yep, there's the system thingy. Okay. Well, I've played the first one, so I kind of understand how this works. Let's take a look at this. This is nice. So where are all of these new places?
12 months. That's almost a year.
So that will be the den. Oh, mushrooms. Okay, let's see. I wonder what other slimes you can find here. I know there's pink slimes everywhere. Right, the plort market. Ah, Drac! 24 months! Happy anniversary to you too, but like second anniversary. That's a long time. What are these? I think they're rocks. I should probably take advantage of the plort market while I can. Oh, and Storm for the 5 bits and Pure Heart and Victine. What's happening right now?
Ubani.
Bonnie? Bonnie? And Kite. What's up, everyone? Alright, let's get this rooster open. And sacrifice him to my pig fucking here. Come here. Yeet! Come on. Why are you not eating? I like how this time it like... Is the AI just really... Oh no, okay. We got a plort. Nice. Tasty food. Okay, it just wanted to show me how to do plorts. Okay, we got it.
Mother, these cables are tasty. Hope they aren't breaking your stream.
Oh no! Meowie! Actually, speaking of Meowie, apparently there's been a weed shop update now. They have a 4th of July, event going on at the moment. I might want to check that out. That could be fun. Rainbow Fields. Here we are. Oh! Carrots! Give me them carrots. Oh my god. Oh, we got those pomegranates. Pogo fruits. Pogo fruits. I forgot what they were called. Heck yeah. More carrots. Oh, what are those? Hello, you're new. A bunny! Cotton slime. Hello. Oh my god, gimme. You know what? Yeah, I'll hold on to you. These are so cute. Bunny slimes. What are these? Are those flowers? I love them! I love them so much. What happened there? Did you see that? I love them. I love them! Hi! A research drone? Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to their original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get to work. This place, I still remember being in awe of these rainbow fields. It felt like being in a beautiful dream, and I guess in a way it was because it ended much too soon. Aww. Everything about this game is so cute. Bounty CEO! Oh, thanks for the 100 bits! You guys made it happen, oh my gosh. Wait a minute, what? I thought he got stuck up there. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. We got roosters. We have officially discovered this part. Nice. Big bunny. Big bunny. Big bunny. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I've brought home all of these, so we're good. Oh, hello! Refinery links. Transport resources and ports to the refinery where they can be exclusive for science. Ooh! That's cool. Cotton port, there we go. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I remember hauling Jellystone back to the conservatory by hand because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong, but I was happy. There's little time now, so I'll need these refinery links if I'm gonna be efficient. This time I'm gonna do it right. Okay, so there's some quality of life update. Oh, a tabby! G5 looking bunnies. Alright, I'll let the tabby go, so I can get this. Actually, you know what? I don't need one of those. I can just... Yeah, okay. I want to bring them back to the corral. I do not have enough room for these. But, like... I'm just like, you're my friend now. Everything is my friend now. Where did I come from again? Was it this way? No, I've never been down here, have I? I don't think I've ever been here before. Where am I? AMBA, is that you? Where am I? Something that I do in all of the Slime Rancher games, it seems, is I get lost so easily. Yippee. Yippee. Where did I come from? You good? You good? You happy? Yeah, okay. What the? Why are they holding carrots? They don't eat carrots. They were just holding it. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the little tower they're making! Leaning tower of slime. Look at them! Oh my god. This is beautiful. So cute. The tower's gonna fall. It looked like they were gonna fall. The phosphor slimes. If I run out of things to do in Slime Rancher 2, I'll happily play the first one on stream. Oh. That's the scary tar slime music. Where am I? Wow. Okay. Ooh! Aurora Borealis! At this time of day, in this part of the island. Yep. What happened to the TTS? What do you mean? What happened? Is it broken? I don't see any TTS messages. Ah, we missed the hype train. Nah. Boing. I need to stop getting myself lost anytime I ever play a Slime Rancher game. It does seem to happen quite a lot. Beep! Yeah, Meowie's working fine. Meowie's okay.
Slime, 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 slime.
Yeah, no, you see, he's okay. He's fine. Okay, I'm over here.
I see a pony. I see a phoenix pony.
Uh-oh, there's a tar slime over there. I don't have any water to blast it away. See a pony? Hello, Moon. You have a good day at work. What? Okay, where the heck am I?
Sun, 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 sun.
Sun? Sun. See ya. Yeah. Oh shoot! Oh dear, there's so many of them. Ah! Goodbye! Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm in danger. Help! Help! Oh! Okay, I got some emerald cypress. That's great. I'm stuck in a cave. I have literally nowhere to run. New Subnautica looks awesome. Ah! What the fuck do I do? No! I'm sorry, little friend. I didn't know what to do. Yeah. It's okay. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I can't reach the water. I'll just have to throw them. Okay, and now we make a run for it. Peace out. Bye-bye.
Stare.
I have no idea where the way home is. Oh dear. Ah! No! You're so mean. Oh my god. The field of view. Oh Jesus. I should really up that a bit. So I can kind of see what I'm doing. That didn't really fix it, did it? What? Okay. I think I've got a problem. Oh, it's a Gordo. Uh-oh. Ah, no! They're traumatized. I'm out of food. Yeah. Oh hey, more pogo fruit. Maybe I can feed this guy and something good will come out of it. FFE is wide, them being far away is a different setting. Yeah, they just got despawned. I mean, not really, because they were still there, just, you know. Oh my god, go away, please. Okay. I didn't do that. Yeah, field of distance. View of distance is what I was thinking of. That was kind of funny. At the end, like that one guy that just exploded. It's like, alright then. So I want to bring some things back to my farm. Okay. Is this enough to satisfy you, big guy? Oh, it is! Woo! Hello. Oh, pogo fruits. Well, woohoo! Whoa! Okay. Okay, cool, it got me up here. That's kinda nice. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, yo, what? Whoa. I think I just put the Harmony stones together. Is that the Crystal Bright House? Whoa. Hey, Dr. Midnight, what's up? Ember Valley? Ancient world stirs beneath your feet with every step. Whoa, cool. What the heck? I think I accidentally found something really cool. Tiny poker fruits. This is so sweet. More carrots. Oh, rock slimes! And pogo fruits, of course. This is cool. Quite a nice tribute. First one. It's definitely staying true to the original. Oh hey, it's this guy again. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed about all these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I can afford a few minutes for a splash like the old days.
Mother, please. Feed me a carrot.
You want a carrot? Whee! I think the first one's better in terms of performance, but hopefully that'll be patched. One's more ready, I suppose. Huh? Ugh. Nope. Not quite. Oh dear. Okay, you guys are nice, but... Whee! Okay, got it. Amber Valley. Oh man, there's so much here. Should I get a rock slime? Just because... Whoa! 28 months! Hi, Swiftstorm. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I feel like lately I haven't been very good at, like, talking. I'm not sure why that is, but, like, I used to be so good at it, now I'm like... it's like I've forgotten how to do it. And I really don't like that, because you need to know how to talk to be a good streamer. So maybe I'm just not a good streamer anymore, I don't know, I've forgotten how to be. I've forgotten how to do it. Need to practice rambling. I mean, I can ramble plenty, but I don't know. I used to be so much better at it. Am I anywhere close to where my farm is? I literally can't remember where my ranch is anymore. Oh hey, pod. Large pink bonsai. Nice. Stumble on words so much I feel embarrassed. I mean, stumbling on words is... I don't think that's anything to worry about, really. It's like... As long as you have something to talk about, because I don't want to just kind of sit here and be like, yep, I'm playing this game, and I'm expecting people to watch, and expecting to, you know, grow like this. Like, that's not how it works. Check your map. How? I don't know what hotkey that is. They never explained it in the tutorial, which one the map one is, like... Ah, it's still M. Okay, I'm over here. Facing the wrong way, so I should just... Is it this way? The other way. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yep, that's great. That's a great idea. Just... Hey, Draconic, thank you for the resub. I just, yeah. I used to be able to talk about anything for hours, and it came so natural to me, and now I just don't remember how to, and it's strange, I don't know, it's weird. Don't like that. Oh hey, there's another trial over here. Okay, I need to see what the cross between those two looks like. I'll put the rocks in here. I want to see what a bunny and a cat looks like. Because that would be the cutest fucking thing ever. I want to see the kitty buddy. Kitty bunny. I want to see a kitty bunny. A cabot. Please, please, eat the plorts. Eat the plorts. I want to see it. Please eat the rabbit plort. I need to see that. I need to see that. What? It's just a... It looks just like a giant gray bunny with a longer tail. Oh my god. There it is. Oh my god. Okay. I'll try and harvest the plorts.
He's so cute.
He's so cute indeed. Okay, rock plorts are good on the market right now, and so are cotton plorts. So, I also want to make a farm. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need a bit more first. Just get as many plorts as we can. Good, 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 good. And let's pop it in. Bloop! And these as well. Okay, we're making money now. This is good. This is good. We're making the monies. This is how it's done. 173. Okay, I can almost afford a farm plot. That's good. I don't know, I think I used to be more fun. I was really rethinking my life choices last night, and that's like one of the things that came up. Whoa, what the fuck is this? What? Oh my god! Whoa! Oh, it's... Oh, yes, right. I remember this. It was like something that you had to unlock in the first game, but like... It looks like you found the Batcave. That's so cool. Oh. It reminds me of this one thing in the first game. Oh my gosh, the boat! That's so cool, what the hell? Can I go in the boat? I can. I can't take it anywhere, but I can just go in it. Huh. That's so cool. I'm just gonna steal your quartz. By me. It's kind of odd when you think about it, how Slime Rancher works. You feed the things, and you sell their poops. And that's how you make money in this game. That's how it works. Here. Eat a carrot. It's over here. Look. Oh. hello, big bunny cat. They're already bouncing out of that. Would you stop? Poop is fertilizer. Just in real, like in real life. Yeah, I suppose. It makes sense. Not the sticky fertilizer. The sticky fertilizer, of course. Man, rock slimes are really profitable right now. Also, phosphorus slimes, but it's daylight, so I'm not gonna see any. Okay, I think I've got enough money now for... Yeah. A garden, a coop. Okay. Nutrient soil? Now that's different. Always... Oh. Sure they're always watered, make them grow twice as fast. Scare slime, that's so cool. Nice. Very nice. I'll take that. Okay. What are all these things? Cool decorations. Sleep for 6 hours, sleep until night, sleep until morning. Return to the conservatory. Okay, so there's no letters or anything this time. But I suppose we've got the guys instead. The little research drones. I am not going to be able to contain these guys. If they could produce some tabbies for me. Actually, no. Cotton ones are more worth it, yeah. They outgrew their little area, so they did. The archway. This one's runes and stuff. That's cool. Yeah. I wish I knew how to talk again. That would be nice. There's a real thing about crushing spirits there. Consequences of crossbreeding slimes. Yeah, it does do that. It does be like that. Oh, hello. Phosphor slime. I caught a phosphor slime. And I'll take those. Now, phosphor slimes get out pretty easily. So, I don't really have anywhere to put them yet. I knew I was hearing that word right. Yeah, no, they're called phosphor slimes. See? And now they're gonna look lovely at night. Your partner's in the game. Yes. Let's see if I can sell these. Oh, I want to sell one of those. Tabby board. They're secretly a slime. Is your partner secretly a slime? Get the answer now. They're very profitable at the moment as well. If I can just keep getting more plorts. Just a few more. Alright, let's feed the bunny cats. If it's a secret, how would I know? I like how they're just carrying the carrots around. I just don't really have much to talk about these days. And that tabby plort just glitched through the floor. Did anyone else see that? Oh wait, no, there it is. Yeah, I used to be so enthusiastic about life. I don't know what happened. I don't really have any hopes for the future anymore when it comes to streaming. I just, I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna get partner anymore. I don't think that's gonna happen. Hello, who are you? You look familiar. Hello? Hello?
I happen, mother.
You happened. Beatrice, do you read me? Testing, testing. Perhaps you're lost at sea, taken away by that mysterious boat, never to be... Oops, nope, just forgot to turn the display on. Nice to see your face again, Beatrice. I have missed you greatly, my dear friend. And while I am quite excited for you to partake in a new adventure, I already have data that might complicate things. Last night, I received a message from some sort of artificial intelligence program. It's written in code, but not one I recognize. I'm in the process of analyzing it. But I am certain that this message was sent from where you are now, the mysterious Rainbow Island. So to recap, a mysterious boat takes you to a mysterious island, and I receive a mysterious code from said mysterious island. It all seems quite... curious. Well, I've got work to do, and you better get exploring. Oh! I almost forgot. Take this home portal. It should make the early stages of your journey easier. Ah! Beautiful. Take care, Beatrice. We'll be in touch. Ah! Okay, I got a pink floor, but I didn't get it. How did you get in there? I didn't put you in there. If they can bounce out, they can bounce in. Uh-oh. New corral. There you go, little guy. Okay, so they feed on fruit, so I'm gonna need those cocoa fruit scans. Oh, come on! I'm gonna need an internet. That's, like, expensive. I don't think I can keep him yet, honestly. I'll just have to get the plorts and fire them in. Yeah, look, he is not staying still. Here you go. Oopsies. Wait, come back. Take this. Thank you. Okay. A phosphor plort. Yeah. Oops. I'm so quiet right now. I don't know how to, like, talk anymore. If anyone has conversations, feel free to bring things up. I don't know, maybe it's... Ooh, the gully. I don't know, maybe it's a thing of... Everything that's happened at the moment is just sort of... They're not good things. Like... There's nothing good happening in the world, so I don't know why I would talk about them. And it's just sort of... It's strange, because then I'm like, what do I talk about then? Kinda scares me. It is a bit scary that it's just like there's nothing good to talk about anymore. With 4th of July having happened, Irish independence when? What do you mean Irish independence when? We got our independence. Food talk is always an easy topic. Well, assuming no one in here is like, has an eating disorder or anything. This whole week has felt a bit off for me. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels a little bit strange. I mean, even Twitter's not a good place right now. I mean, it never has been, but like, you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. Has anyone tried Threads? I can't because I live in the EU and it's so bad for data collection that it's actually unusable in the EU. The EU said, nah, stay away from this. It's bad news. Twitter bullshit is funny as fuck. I mean, to an extent, because, you know, when people's livelihoods are on the line, that's not funny. But, like, yeah. It kinda sucks. Irish independence means having the whole island, right? No! A lot of people in the country don't even want a united Ireland. Even though there's been kind of rumors of maybe it will happen, maybe it won't happen. Not really having hope for Birdland. Yeah, no. It's pretty bad. Oh shit. Tar Slimes. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Elbow lost 44 billion to his own ego. Yep. That'll do it to ya. It's really, really dumb. I think Zuckerberg and Elon Musk should have a fight to the death though, honestly. It would be funny. Yeah, Twitter is threatening to sue Meta over threads. I saw that. I was like, huh? Hey, you can't exist because we existed first. Imagine, oh my god, I just made so much money. Look at all that money! The boxing match needs to happen. It does, though. The Irish reunification of 2024, like Star Trek predicted. Ah, I know, it's not even funny, right? Okay, I can afford higher walls now, and the airnet. Aw, yeah. Okay, Yoo-hoo, come here. Now I can keep you in your little rainbow box. And I can afford to put down a plot for fruit. So much money. Just look at all this money I have. Here, take one of those. Oopsies, I didn't mean to feed you a carrot. I was meant to feed you one of these. Wait. What's that noise? Is that the lucky slime? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Whoa, okay. Sure, I'm gonna let that happen. I'll come back for the pink boards. Twitter's accusing Meta of several things. Yep. Again, you'd have to have such an ego to do that. Oh no! Get out of here! Be gone, thought! Woo! Aye. The fuzzy kitty bunny turned out to be something awful. Imagine getting cancelled by your own mom. I think the feeling comes when change feels like it's so close. Social media has, as a whole, it's always been a weird place. Twitch seems to be an imminent downward spiral. It feels like the loudest changes lately are negative ones. That's exactly why I'm afraid to talk about anything lately, Draconic. There's literally nothing good to be said about anything anymore, and it's scary. I would like to talk about positive topics, but I don't know what positive topics I can talk about. You know when things are bad in the world when that happens, right? Hi, Shadow. I'm just having an existential crisis with my chat. You want to join? Never really used Twitter, so I don't feel much about it. Ponies. I wish ponies was a good topic, to be honest, Mega, but, like, I don't know how to feel about things right now, not gonna lie. One thing what is that noise? Is that them making that noise? I'm already in a state of existential crisis. Well, you know, a good friend of mine, I'm sure you all know him. Anubis, right? He's been getting me more into the pony comics, and I have been enjoying those. So, you know, it's not all bad. I've been getting more into the pony comics. Anyone who knows Anubis or follows him or anything knows that he's a huge pony comic nerd. So, does anyone think griffins lay eggs? Oh, they do have nests. Yeah, true. So yeah, at least pony comics are good. I think, yeah. When it comes to, there is something that I kind of thought about before the stream started. I think I'm very drained at the moment because I haven't done enough for myself. I've been doing things constantly for others. So that might be why I'm so tired all the time. The recent comic was so good. Yeah, I haven't kept up with the recent ones. I've kind of gone back to, like, the starting ones. The old ones. But, like, I did see there's, like, a new unicorn with a nice design or whatever, and that's nice. The drain thing makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, I can't remember the last time I just did something for myself. I feel like I'm constantly doing things for other people, and I'm exhausted from it. So, yeah, that's probably why I'm so tired and why I think it's all pointless. Haven't been able to find the latest G5 comic online. Uh-oh. Come back here. Oh no, I made a mistake. I forgot. Oh no. I need to have a solar shield. Because they're sensitive to light. I forgot about that. Poor guy shriveled up and burned. Aww. I made a terrible mistake. I'm sorry, little phosphor slime. Should be coming out soon. Yeah, I'd say. On the same subject of positive light, Mastodon seems to be building faith amongst more people slowly but surely. YouTube has been quietly making some improvements to their streaming moderations, so yeah. It's strange that you feel somewhat exhausted while not having the responsibility of school. Oh god, school? School didn't drain me, it almost actively killed me. That's probably not much better, but yeah, no, there we go. Now I can keep a phosphor slime in there. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of things that can make you exhausted. It's not always school-related things. Because yeah, I very much am on summer holidays, and I have been for the past 2 months. So yeah, not this time. I do work, true. Streaming is hard work. Yeah, absolutely it is. So yeah, I suppose with more hours at work and all that, it's just like, and you know, I haven't even seen the hardest of it yet. The busier season is coming. I've only really been spending most of my days off just sleeping because I'm absolutely exhausted. When you do more free time, it feels like your brain shuts off when you aren't given assignments to do. And it's not even just assignments, it's like everything else. I've been neglecting my own content for so long because I've been so busy making content for others, and it's not that thrilling. I feel anything but rejuvenated. Oh, hello! I need to load this guy up with carrots. Hello. think that's them making that noise. Do you know Ninny? Yeah, I do. She's actually the one who made this bottle. Just noticed the pride flag scarf. Nice. What do you think of retail versus office work? Well, I've never done office work, so I guess I couldn't really... I probably couldn't say much in terms of it, but I think I'd go mad if I was stuck in an office, not gonna lie. Retail, though, has its other downfalls. It can be really, really hard. It can be quite exhausting, especially when, you know, regardless of whatever job you take, customers are always going to be really stupid. You know, when they think that they know everything and they really don't know anything. Yep. You sometimes get the, you know, the dumbest things that you just have to, you know, those moments where you're just like, why do I have to deal with you right now? It's like, not enough, like, all the money in the world could just be, you know, like, I could be getting paid so much more for this, and it still wouldn't be worth it. So yeah, when customers are giving you shit all the time, it does not matter what kind of field you're in. It might be nice to work in a field that doesn't involve people being stupid, which I guess is why I'm going into animation or gaming. Do you have some funny retail moments to lighten the mood? Oh, let me think. Well, there was one just yesterday, actually. So like, oh my god, so many! Hey, that was so cute. Oh, I've activated the voice. Had a job once, luckily was back as the receiver. Unluckily the new bosses started treating me badly. Yeah, so like, I'm in a store that sells shoes out of like a whole lot of other things, right? There's 14 of these to unlock, oh my gosh. So, you know, I'm sure you've all been to shoe shops at some stage of your life, right? Now please tell me, is it not common sense to bring your own socks when you're trying your own shoes on, right? When you're trying new shoes. Because this person seems to think that it was outrageous that we didn't just have socks to try on. It's like, yeah, we sell socks, but like, you know, you'd have to buy them. They were like, what? No. You should have socks that people can just try on. I shouldn't have to buy these socks. And it's like, well, we can't resell them. That would just be super unhygienic. What are we supposed to do then? It's just like, you know, is it not common sense? Is it not common sense? I've never got into a shoe shop expecting them to have socks for me. Have you? So yeah, no, that's... some customers really will expect the entire world to suit them. Definitely a retail moment, yeah. What am I doing? Borrowing socks to others is not really like clean or so. Yeah, sure, people can have like, you know, verrucas on their foot, or, you know, some kind of foot fungus or something. That's not... You're not supposed to do that. There's reasons people don't do that. So I go in wearing socks. Anyone else want to try out the public socks? That sounds disgusting. Retail makes you question if common sense is just a myth or not. Yeah, definitely. For this reason, everyone who works in the shop with me, we all kind of, we've all started to believe that the whole full moon theory might be real. Because for some reason, it always seems to happen around the full moon that can be weird as customers. Ponies wear socks too. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, their own ones, right? Yeah, exactly. If you bring your own socks, that's something else. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely some weird things that happen in retail and nowhere else. Oh, I like how dark it gets when you go in here. I look away for 4 minutes and you come up with a new concept that I would only ever imagine on the 7th ring of hell. Public socks. Yeah, like, come on, public socks. Hey, can I try on the public socks? That's like, you know, people complain about, you know, having to rent shoes when they go bowling, and that's just shoes. You want to rent public socks. Do they have high heels there? Nah, it's more of a selling hiking boots and trail shoes kind of place. So, like, yeah, it's like, okay, you want to come in here and buy some really good shoes so you can go up a mountain, but you don't want to go the little extra mile and bring some appropriate socks for those shoes. Like, these would be the type of shoes you'd have to break in for a little bit first. That is, yeah, exactly, that is definitely worse. You need to break them in first. You need good socks for the type of shoes that we sell. So, like, I don't think... Like, I know it's not really my place to say or anything, but, like, I don't think it's, like, an appropriate... It's probably not an appropriate field for you, or maybe not an appropriate field, an appropriate, hobby for you, if you're not even going to bring you're not even gonna bring proper socks with you. So yeah, that was definitely a retail moment. One time a customer got really mad with me over 20 cents. But it gets even worse than that. So this lady, she had a voucher. It was just after Christmas. She got a voucher for like 100 euros. So she brought 100 euros worth of stuff and comes to the checkout. And she was 20 cents over the limit, so I was just like, alright, you're told there is 100 euros, 20 cents. And she was like, oh my god, hey, bees. Hi, you're cool! And scary. But yeah, she was just like, you're not gonna make me pay the 20 cents, are you? And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just let you get away with it? And I was like, it's 20 cents! And then she got really, really thick with me. She was just all like, oh, I can't believe it. And, yeah, I was like, okay. 20 cents! That's really fucking cheap. Holy shit, like, some scary bandit slime. Those are called hunters. Hunter tabbies, Hunter narcos. Those are called tabbies. They were in the first game, so that's how I know where they're from. Ow. Ow! Ah! Okay. Yeah. Feral slimes can be a little bit aggressive sometimes. What was the reasoning there? Guess she just really didn't want to pay 20 cents. Even though she was essentially getting 100 euros worth of stuff for jack shit. Oh! Honey slime! Hello! Honey slimes. I like honey slimes. I am bringing you home. Just give me 20 cents discount, bro. Yeah, so people will literally fight you over the smallest things in retail. What are you? I've never seen this one before. An angler slime? Oh! I've never seen this one before. This one's new. Diet? Okay, it's a meat eater. Well, I'm bringing you home. That's so cute. She used vouchers to get $100 worth of stuff for free. Yes! Now you see, that's exactly why I was just like, bruh, come on. Because, yes, she had a €100 voucher that she got from someone else as a Christmas present. Ooh, seagulls. Sea hens. Lovable trash. Like your favorite bad movie. Aye! Oh god, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Excuse me. Should have told her to leave the store after the 20 cents thing. Yeah, no, she got like real mad with me there. It's pretty wild. So yeah, someone else had to, yeah. I suppose something else happened relatively recently that was sort of like that. It was a bit different, but yeah, no, I've had so many passive-aggressive situations in retail, and like, they will make you feel like it is personally your fault. Every single fucking time. It's just like, dude, do I look like a manager? Or anything? I'm just a broke college student in my early 20s trying to get by, and you're here gutting me over 20 cents, you know? It's really weird. Aren't there machines that you can put coins in to tell you the amount? What do you mean? Machines? What? Wait, you mean like what? Registers or something? But I don't know what you mean. Now, if you're aggressive, I cannot complete your purchase. Please leave the premises. Don't worry, I will put the goods back where they were. One time we called the police on someone because he wouldn't leave the store. It was so weird. It was like, yeah, it was like the second time we had to call the police on someone as well. It was really weird. Retail's super fucking weird, guys, okay? It's really weird. You get all sorts of weirdos. We literally had to call the police on someone because they wouldn't leave. He was just like, no, and why he wouldn't leave was because, I don't know, I can't remember. I think he wanted to return something that you can't return. And so he got pissy with us and he was like, well, now I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna stay here until you do it. And we were like, well, we're not gonna do it, so... So what are you gonna do there? So yeah, we ended up calling the police. That was fucking wild. We didn't have those, it was a gas station. Retail sucks, but it's a necessary evil. Just always be nice to retail workers, please. Trespasser moment. Normally in grocery stores. Oh, the machines? whatever machines you're talking about, because I don't think I've ever heard of those, but... Yeah, it's such a weird champ thing to do. Indeed. Machines to count coins for you. You have machines that count coins for you. I mean, I know some piggy banks do that, but I don't know if that's the same. I was out on the floor once, trying to subvertively take stuff. Place I worked at was just let them do stuff and don't confront them thing for safety. What? Wait, you were... Oh, wait. There were people trying to take stuff and you couldn't do it. Yeah, okay. Same thing happened to me at the start of the year, actually. Let's put the angler slimes in with the phosphor slimes, because then we'd get double glowy. You saw someone. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm sure you all remember the robbery story that someone tried to say I made up, even though it definitely happened. Yeah, that was scary. We were robbed by 5 men, and we had to kind of just, yeah, for our own safety, we weren't allowed to, do anything. Just kind of let it happen. Can you get back into your corral, please? Thank you. I wouldn't want to risk my life for stolen merchandise that's counted for anyways. Yeah, they stole about 1,000 euros worth of stuff off of us. But it was not worth dying over. I was so happy not to go to work on Valentine's when all the kids would have to go on a romantic date with Happy Meals. Happy Meals! Happy Meal date? Hey, that sounds like a great time. I want a Happy Meal date. A bag of candy can be replaced, but you can't. Oh, well, yeah. We don't sell bags of candy over here, but, you know. Not in the store I work at, anyways. I should have held on to that rock fort, actually. Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna let you go. And let's see, take that. Let the honey slimes go in here. So now I can get rock honey slimes. That's a smart way of thinking. Do they have the Grimace shake where they live? No, they don't, unfortunately. I tried looking for it, but, it's apparently a US exclusive thing, and I do not live in the US, so... Sadly not. I wanted to try it, just to see what the hype was about, but... Happy Meal date sounds fancy, doesn't it? Yeah, sounds fancy. Be free, my friend. Okay, I want to get a coop for these sea hens. Here you go, have some carrots. Have plenty of carrots. I can take honey plants and sell them for monies. I was browsing a dollar store once, and I saw someone pocket some food. If you're so desperate you're stealing from a dollar store, go right ahead. I didn't see anything. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't work in a place that sells food or whatever, so it's kind of... And it's not like health products or anything either. It's like, if you see someone stealing, you know, like, health products or, you know, sanitary items or whatever, no you didn't. Now, the place I work at sells, like, expensive coats and things, so it's like, okay, there's something to be said for that now. And, like, when you've got 5 men with you, you're not coming off as desperate, you're coming off as thieves who are probably gonna resell it later, and try and scam someone. So yeah, there's a bit of a difference. I can't believe our happier topic here was work. Working in retail specifically, and what it's like to get robbed. But yeah, there you go. I suppose retail isn't all bad. It can definitely be a bit odd at times. There you go, sea hens. I wonder, can I crossbreed these with roostros? Seagulls and roosters. There must be so much left out there. Oh, I wanna crossbreed these guys, actually. There's an easy way to never have to feed meat to any of these, and that's to crossbreed them with a vegetarian. Ah! So glowy! Look at all the glowy! So glowy! Very glowy. There's just a good bonding experience where people come playing together about work. Yeah! Yeah, there definitely is. Super glowy. Like we're all at the bar together. Yeah. I think one of the most annoying things ever, though, is when someone you know, like, sees you at a job someone that you probably, like, haven't seen in a while or whatever, and they expect you to, you know, give them a special treatment or special discount or something. And it's like, listen, I literally don't make the rules. Please don't make this harder for me. Helps a lot when you're talking about with people who understand. I may not have been in the same type as retail as you, but I still get it. Customers can be weird. Most retail workers I know be like, oh, you hate people too? Mood. If you've ever worked retail, the answer is probably yes, I hate people. But, like, it's not all bad. I actually had, like, a really cute, wholesome experience a while ago. I have this, I have these... That's actual funny. That's cute. I have these Marvel shorts that I got in pennies. Guardians of the Galaxy shorts, and, like, they look so freaking cool, honestly. So, I was wearing them to work a while ago, and I was getting something from the warehouse for this guy, and when I brought it to him, anyways, he had a little kid with him, and, like, yes, this daughter just kind of came out and was just like, "Hi, we're going camping," and I was like, "Are you?" It's like, that was super cute. But then after that, after a while, she was just like, "Your shorts match my daddy's t-shirt," and I'm like, "Dude, really?" And it's like, that moment in particular was really wholesome, because, like, I got that from the men's section of pennies. And it was just gender affirming. It was just really nice. Because, like, yeah, that kid didn't judge me. That kid didn't know or care, and that was just super nice. It was just nice. I still have, like, such a fear of coming out to my parents in particular. Especially since they... like, I can tell they don't get it. It's like, I say something half-jokingly, and then there's that thing of... what is it? Are you gonna become a they now? They don't know it. I already am a they. I'm just terrible to tell them. Like, I'm terrified to tell them because, you know, that's the response I get. Oh, you're gonna become a they. Nope. I already am one. But I'm scared to tell you. Because that's how you're responding to that. That's not fun. Still remember a guy at KFC who served me shortly before closing time on a Friday or something, and I clearly didn't know how KFC shit worked, so he went, "Hi, I'm gonna make you a bucket for $5, cause that's what we have, deal?" God damn. Closing time is a weird time. Oh jeez, you know, I'm sure this is like another, it's definitely another shared retail moment, but like, when it's 5 minutes to closing time and you see someone, like, approach the store and you're just like, nah, please go away. Let me close the shutters, please. Ugh. Because it's like, if they stay late, you have to stay late. It's like, I just want to go home. I have been here for 8 hours. Please. Yeah. You got extra pieces. Ah. I worked at KFC. Closing time, we throw away all the cooked chicken. I mean, it would be unsanitary to leave it there, wouldn't it? Unless they're open 24 hours. When you feed someone, try to enter at the last second. When you feel? 24-hour stores are, yeah, there are 24-hour stores in Ireland. It just depends on the type of store, really. Hey, what's this? Ooh. This is cool. Whoa. Ooh, a Hydra turret. Nice. I should probably be putting some of these things in the fabric. Oh no! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oopsies. I flew a little bit too close to the sun. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Hi, Jax. Plort market is already plummeting. The pink rock largo has not left us. He's just vibing around the place now. Ooh, I'll take those, thank you. I might be able to afford plort collectors soon. It would definitely be a lot less risky than doing this. My dad just sent me something on WhatsApp. Hold on a minute. AI art generation? Gross! Get out of there. I still need to explain to him why that's not a good thing. Fuck. Disowning my father. Don't mind me. Nope. That was very disappointing. Why would you send that to your artist daughter? Is there saving in this game? I think it auto-saves. big bunnies seem hungry. I can feed the big bunnies. Here, big kitty buddies. Uh-oh. Now they're happy. I thought you said something else. What did you think you said? The kitty buddies? I should probably get a bigger cage for them. Higher walls. Feeders, pork collectors. There we go. I think they'll be fine in there. The biggest buns I've ever seen. Kitty bunnies. I used to think these were like a type of slime when I first started playing Slime Rancher. And I didn't understand that they were food. So like I saw slime eat one and I was just like, no, what are you doing? That was a scary moment. If they manage to jump those walls, I'll be impressed. Yeah, I don't think they'll be getting out of those. I think their body mass is just a bit too big. Oh hey, an incoming message. Oh hello! Well, what do you know? Beatrice LeBeau off on another adventure and didn't think to take her good pal, sometimes rival, and forever mentor, Moki Miles? Seriously, V? Next time you go running off to dangerous, uncharted territory, could you at least give me a heads up? What if they tower and jump off each other? They can try. I'd like to be there in case you need me. To help collect all those valuable resources that seem to be scattered all over the island. What? You think I was gonna do a little recon of my own? What good are surveillance satellites if they can't sneak on stuff? Anyway, be careful out there. The island gives me a weird vibe, so I'm gonna keep poking around. Oh, and since you're starting from scratch out here, take this refinery link. Should make things easier for you. Just put it in your tab. On your tab. Later, Tater. Yeah, I've got a refinery link. I should probably go down there more. Maybe programs they can't do that. They're just big sillies. All of them. Let's get some angler phosphorates. Oops. I was about to say, where did the little guy go? Then I realized I actually just sucked him up. Oopsies. Big sillies that we love. I love big sillies. I should probably put some more things down here, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting this is here. Put things in the refinery and stuff. Upgrades.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a wob link on Harakiri Rock. I need scissors 61.
get these yet. I am not good with references. I apologize. I went completely over my head. Retail is weird though. That one wholesome retail moment makes up for the bad ones, right? A lot of the wholesome retail moments I get are because of kids who are just really nice, honestly.
This is Meowie here. I sending a SOS. Phoenix has locked he in the shed while zombies try to break in. Send help Earl. Just kidding.
Zombies. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. Nice. Roostro! I can see if he wants to stick his thing in a sea hen now. Let's see if it works. Now he smoked a little too much weed today. Oh, that's a lot of chickens. Whoa! Okay. How often do you go to Dublin? I usually don't go unless there's something I have to go there for. I imagine there's much more to do there. I mean, I guess it depends on whether or not you're going there for any reason. I suppose, like, you know, on average every couple of months. I went there in March to see Daniel Howell, and I went there in June. Oh, hello! How can I go? Nice, let's get some fruit. I went there recently so I could go to Dublin Pride. Mind, that was my fruit. Things like shopping. I mean, yeah, it's good for the shops. It's pretty good for the shops. There's a zoo. Please don't do the fitness gram pacer test thing. It's like the most unfunniest meme ever. It's been overdone, in my opinion. It's been done way too much. Unless you have to go out of the country to do some shopping. No, I don't have to go out of the country to do it, no. Let's get rid of these for now. So I can get more. No, wait, I didn't wanna... Okay, no, I can't do that. Damn it. Okay. Where did I see that Gordo again? Was it a cave somewhere? I've lost track of it now. Ah! Now he needs a character limit. Yeah, I thought I set one, but, like, for some reason, the bot is a little bit broken. And, instead of getting water lettuce... Wow. It's a type of veggie. That's so cool. But yeah, instead of, limiting characters like it's supposed to, sometimes it'll, like, completely break them. Isn't lettuce mostly water already? Just need to be more creative in what to make them say. Yeah, yeah, true. If you can be more creative than copy pastas, you're doing it right. I think I found him over here somewhere. And this is where the other Gordo was. Isn't Lizard? Dang it, Trek! I can't wait for Galacon. I've been doing some, art fights as well. You mightn't have seen because, Twitter algorithm is completely nerfing any of my art posts, but, you know. What else is new, right? Ah.
Hey mother, is this creative?
What was that? I'm not sure what that was, actually. I found the lucky slime! Get the fuck away! No! Here. No! I forgot you're supposed to feed it! Ah! Another portal. Where the hell is this? I've never been here before. Oh, you can't pick up water in this game. That's new. Look at this place. No, wait, we have been here before. Just not picking up on the map. Hunter plort. Let's go.
Meowie here, Mommy Phoenix. Meowie needs some weed and 2 gallons of oil, please.
Oh dear. That's a problem. Get me out of— oh no, I'm stuck. Okay.
Barrel, 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 barrel.
Barrel. Yes, barrel. Okay. Hunter Gordo. Gonna need loads of meat. Oh my god, hey! Hunter slime! Ringtail slime? What is a ringtail slime? Okay, wait, no, wait, where's the hunter? Where's the hunter port? Where's the hunter port? Damn it. God damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Look at them. That's so cute. Ringtail. So it looks like I can harvest the bees once I get an upgrade. What? There I am. Okay, well I've caught a ringtail. So that's good. Now I can bring him back. We can make a nice little home. Okay. I was hoping we'd get something to crossbreed him with, but let's see. Aww, you eat everything, don't you? Wow. I love this. I can jump pretty high. Should probably get the higher walls. Do you think he needs the solar shield? I love them so much. It's so cute. That's so cute. Let me see. I wonder if where's the Slimepedia? When there's a crime, there's a ringtail slime? Doesn't have a favorite, likes everything? Oh! Look at this! That's so cute. I wish it was able to tell us if it's sensitive to light or not. Because I can't tell. Maybe if we get enough... Let's get ports. So that we can make sure there's plenty of money. Make sure we can keep them. Because I don't want to lose our ringtail friend here. Gonna make sure you're safe, okay? Alright, you're veg. Just like raccoons. Yes. Okay, we can almost afford it. I'm gonna put this guy in the coop. See what happens in there, if anything. We can probably mix it with chickens. Uh-oh. Alright. We should probably do the air net as well. Because once the sunlight beats down, so adorable. Here. It's so cute. Alright, those guys are hungry. Feed the kitty bunnies. Everything is going down. These are just tutorials. I like how they made most of them skippable because they're like mostly assuming that you played the first game. But if you haven't, you can still take a look. Those bunnies are a moneymaker for sure. Yeah. Who designed him? Who's responsible for his cuteness? Oh my god, it worked! Okay, so the Roostro can breed with these. Good to know. So they're just like regular hens. Thank you. Neat. Oh, we've got 2 Largos in there now. That's good. That means we're gonna just get even more next time they eat. You designed him? You're responsible for this little silly. The login archive of the research drones states that the currently unnamed rancher had a batch of cookies stolen by a ringtail after taking a break from jogging in Starlight Strand. That's what it said in the wiki. You're the reason all of this is happening, you little monster. What? Are you just not gonna give me the plort? Was that a bug, or, like, was he genuinely trolling me? Huh? What? 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 Huh? Excuse me? I can't tell if that's a bug, or was it just being silly? No incoming messages from either of them. Yeah. Just a bit more. Oh my god, okay, I'm really close now. Really close. Someone give me some plorts, please. Let's try feeding the kitty bunnies again. Hybrid personas be like, are they kissing? What happened here? Someone give me some plorts, please. So close. Oh. Why am I so tired all the time? Coldness makes me sleepy. Well, it's not that cold. I'm still comfortably warm. Ooh, thank you. I thought he flew out. Okay, he's still there. Silver Blaze Pony, thank you for the follow. Yes! Alright. Now he's safe. Now he's fully safe. Okay. We can go off adventuring again. I don't know how any of you guys can stay up so late. We are indeed gamers. It's gamer time. What do we have down here? Let's go through the portal. See what else we can find. There's boar out there. We just gotta find it. So yeah, I literally can't suck up the water this time. Spinning phosphor. Get the hunter this time. Ah! Where is that hunter? There he is. Oh no, he turned into a tar! Here, you can have it. Alright, we got the hunter for it. We can... okay. We can create a hunter ringtail. That could be a good mix. Or a terrible mix. What would a hunter ringtail even look like? Because they both look like raccoons. More little honey cuties. Oh! I know how this goes! We need some rock plorts. think just one would do. What's that? A mint mango? Oh, that's so cool. No! No! Don't eat that! Oh. Wrong thing. That's cool, that's cool. Let's get a rock slime floor. Whoa, what happened there? Okay. Rock floor, it's perfect. Okay, I know how this works from the last game.
Today's stream is brought to you by Raid. Raid these nuts.
Storage cell. Oh no. Can't get out. That's taking cool though, right? Oh, hold on. Is there a Gordo up there? I think there's a Gordo up there. Oh, hello. That must be the other door. Angler slimes. I like how this part of the world looks.
Meow meow meow, life is pain, meow meow meow, barrels of oil equivalent per day, meow.
And that's just Meowie in the nutshell. Oh, you know what? I think I get it. I think you can suck water up, but only from these things, and I just need the upgrade first. Maybe that's it. All these temples and things. I have no idea where I'm going. That's what makes it an adventure. Aha! Is that a hunter? Oh, I don't want to sacrifice my only hunter slime for this, though. Even though I know I probably should. Fine. I'll just get it again. Another portal! No, wait, this is where it started, isn't it? This is where it started. Aw. Well, we found another way in, I guess.
This meowie wowie text-to-speech message is brought to you by...
Oopsies.
Wait, you think people want to sponsor a fucking opossum?
I mean...
No bitches?
What? No bitches? Don't call me out like that. What the hell? Okay. Hold on, I'm going to, I just need the bathroom. Give me a minute. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Snapchat. Phoenix is gone. Let's secretly say good things about her. Mother is gone. Time to riot. www. Mother, help, they're trying to eat me. Snake. 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 Snake.
trying to think about what's fun. Maybe it'd be fun if I like tier listed things or something. Or stuff.
We totally weren't up to shenanigans while you were gone, Mother. We promise.
You sure?
Mommy, I see you has finally returned. Our Twitch chat tried to start rebellion against me. Send help. Oh, ceiling cat, Mommy. They're coming for me. Ah.
What? Oh my god. It's alright. No need to get traumatized. I just came from here, didn't I? Okay. Look, whatever you do, just don't do anything to get me banned, alright? Hey, a pod. Cheerful statue. Aw. That's so cute. I just really need to find excitement in streaming again. It would be nice.
Matthew, how W's the meaning of my existence? Do I exist just to
I'm
win
not
and to
Matthew.
tame people on the internet? Can't I die? Won't my birthday? Am I even alive outside of these streams?
I didn't get a word of that. That's what happens when Yowie tries to speak Uwu. He calls me Matthew. That's what happens. Matthew Redtail. Ah! Oh. I don't think I've been down this path before. And I can't go any further. There's a map up there. Let's see if I can get up there. Oh, overshot. There we go. Starlight Strand.
Mother, I want to play dress up. Can you please buy me some women's clothes?
Sure, but like, I don't know how I'm gonna afford that. You're gonna have to start saving up your own money, Meowie. Basically, you're gonna have to start keeping the bits that people throw at you. As tough as that might be, instead of just eating them all. You should stick to eating turf fingers instead. Yeah, he gets a job in the game. A job in retail. Yes, could you imagine Meowie doing customer service? This is such a pretty segment of the game. And I've been here before, haven't I? Now he definitely has phone experience. You get fired within 30 minutes of being hired. Sounds like someone else I know. If you know, you know. God, I miss it when I was like crazy and loud all the time. Yourself? No, no. I've kept my job for over 2 years. But there's other people who can't keep theirs at all. That one time when Patrick got fired immediately. Well, my brother didn't keep his very long. 2 days. So, you know. Aw, I've completely fucked myself, haven't I? Oh no. This isn't good. I have completely fucked myself. Oh no, this is not good. Yep. So at least I can keep mine for 2 years. I would do 3 days of my job to piss him off. It's almost a week. Stop. Oh my gosh. Someone's been busy. Everything's on fire. Okay, they're all hungry. Let's feed them. I put some ports in the thingy downstairs. Every time you find one of the rare statues, you end up in a river. It might be bad luck. That wasn't a statue. It was a map. A map checkpoint. Yeah, you've gotten plenty of veg. Just had a hankering for veggies, have they? When you crave veggies. Alright, let's put these downstairs. What was that noise? Okay. Put these downstairs first. You can come back for the other ones. Now let's go upstairs and get the other ones. I also need to feed this little dude. Hopefully he's easy to feed. Oh, sorry. Okay, and now we go to the phosphor anglers. There's a lot of those. Very nice. Flip-flopping around. So I ordered something really cool. I'm getting Phoenix wings. And I almost fucked up my order. Because I ordered them really late at night. And almost, well, basically I did say, can I get white inners and light blue outer, when like clearly I meant it the other way around. So that was almost a disaster. Thankfully that's not how that went. Should we just sleep? I don't know, up to you. You're responsible, I don't know. That's up to you. Wings Pog. I really want to get excited about things again, but I'm not really sure how to do that. I feel like I've gotten really quiet lately, and yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Gonna drink a Red Bull when they're delivered. check. Thank you. I hope I won't be... Thanks. I hope I won't be stuck like this forever because it doesn't feel right. Okay. Alright. What's something fun? Any recent events that make you feel more cautious about things? If you know, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Streaming just hasn't really felt the same since the start of the year. Yeah. I don't know what to do next. Nothing really feels right anymore. I'm just really hoping that I just need a break or something. Thoughts on the beach? Beach is good. Can't wait to go to the beach again. That'll be nice. Doing a drawing stream would be nice, but I'm just so scared about the fact that I have like nothing to talk about. I feel like I'm way better at it when I have like friends in a VC with me, but like I don't know if any of them are around right now because I did not plan for this. The beach is where I get sunburns. I can get sunburns very easily, pretty much anywhere. I tried to work on this video that I've been working on for a while, but I had a bit of editor's block today, so it's hard. But I'm really enjoying Art Fight. I would absolutely love to just keep drawing on Art Fight, but yeah, it's like... I would if I was able to talk about things, but I feel like I'm just really bad at talking lately. I got really bad sunburn on my legs last year where it hurt to touch them. Nah. Yeah, I mean, I got sunburned at, Dublin Pride. And yeah, I got sunburned on my face. It got really bad, and then it was peeling, and then I looked like some kind of lizard person. Yeah, that wasn't good. I think your art has improved. Oh. Thank you. I wasn't in the stream after Dublin Pride. Oh, it was very fun to talk about. That was good. You didn't hear the juicy story? Oh man, there was so much there. There was like, where do I even start with that? I mean, okay, yeah, one of the things I got sunburnt. And I had these really cute little MB stickers on me. But I got sunburned around those. And you could make out the elaborate shapes and stuff afterwards. Like the little stars and things. Like you could see those. I still have everything saved from it on this PC. So like there's from the 2022 versus 2023 comparison in the Discord, you've improved a lot. I'm really glad you all think so. Let's see. Yeah, there was this. Whoa. That's a big picture. Hold on a second. What is this a picture of? Oh, that's a picture of Aer Lingus. That's the Aer Lingus float right there. They had like a big plane. Love the little bandage on the snout. Oh, you're talking about the first attack that I did, the pony. I did a bluey one last night. So yeah, Aer Lingus was there. That was one of them. Let's see, what else do I have saved on this PC? There's a picture of everything else must have been overwritten or something. Oh, there's a rainbow donut. So Fox got me this when I was like really, really drunk. I was 7 cans in, and he decided, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna give you like a tour around the city. So we did that. And we crashed an Amazon party and got a free progress flag. Yeah, that was fun. And then there was, oh yeah, look, this is a picture of, when I just got off, basically. This is the first thing I saw when I got off the bus. And over here, you can see that there are rainbow flags, but on the other side, you can see trans flags. And I just thought that was really cool, because, like, you don't usually see just trans flags around the place on their own. Like, usually in Pride months, you might see the rainbow one. But, like, trans flags, I was not expecting to see a trans flag just there. I thought that was really cool. What else have we got here? We've got... yes, gay spar. Now this was interesting. So there's an actual, first of all, Spar. Spar is like a convenience store chain that we have over here. But this one in particular in Dublin is Gay Spar, and it knows it. Yeah. They had like a little sign in the door saying, we're never going to judge you, ever. You can always shop here, no matter what gender or sexuality you are. That's really cool. And yeah, like, look at that place. It looks like that all the time. But like, this was an interesting moment. Yeah, this was... Me and Sofox were going to cross the road. Along with like 20 other gays. We were all going across the road here. And there was this old lady in a wheelchair being pushed by an old man. And they were like really snarky and stuff, and then just they just said to all of us, "Get out of the way, F-slur."
Thank you for lurking, Studio Mega. Maximum sneaky mode.
Get out of the way, homophobic F-slur. And we were just kind of like, oh damn, okay. So yeah, that was interesting. I also have media source stuff here. This guy. Turn on the source for this, because... well, that happened. Yeah, definitely. That guy's living life. And now he's stuck in the loop. This is a video of... That's a car for a radio station. Yeah, we have them. And, let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, that was Board Gosh Energy. Board Gosh Energy. So, yeah, they're an energy brand we have over here. So, hey, electricity, woo. That's one. Yeah, this was on post, so our post service. So if your package was a little bit slow that day, now you know why. The fire brigade, with their oddly threatening slogan over here: "Fire doesn't discriminate, and neither do we." It sounds kind of threatening if you put it in a certain context. Amazon. So, yeah, they had a Pride event that we crashed. It was like the tail end of it, but you know. These guys up here that said trans care now. Honestly, they're so base for that. It was such a vibe. This was a drag float. Over there, up there, that's a drag float. They were just blasting music, and we were all just vibing. MasterCard! The MasterCard unicorn. And look at that! There's even a non-binary fan in the background. Hella goated people. It just looks like a nice house in my city, honestly. Ryanair. Ryanair with their little plane guy. Everyone loved the plane guy. Oh gosh, the plane guy. And that was... yeah, I think that was all of the... that was a lot of the things I got from there. And I got to meet up with the Irish furries. So that was nice. I remember someone asked if you were in the unicorn costume. Well, how did you think I took the video? Ugh. But yeah, I suppose if you take a quick look at magic, obviously. If I go over here and Meowie took the vid. Yes, Meowie took it. Where's my window capture gone? Yeah. If you look here, this is my Artfight page. Can a Pegasus wear a unicorn costume? Yeah, did you even see the G5 movie? Okay, so... this is... yeah, so this is my one.
It's true, I took the picture.
So... oh my gosh! Hello! Hey, what's up? Lady Fable! Hi! Hi, thank you. Okay, I need to get better at talking. I was just saying tonight how I used to be so good at talking in streams, but like...
Big shout out to Lady Fable _VT, who was recently playing Paleo Pines. I'm just a dumb cat possum, but I'm pretty sure they are probably a horse or maybe a furry. But even if not, I know they must be cool if my mother Phoenix shouted them out. Check out their cool stream sometime.
I love Paleo Pines. I was playing that. I was just talking about Art Fight and the time I went to Dublin Pride a couple of weeks ago. Thank you so much. You were doing Paleo Pines. Yeah. Oh god. That was a really fun one. I got into closed beta. It was so fun. Dino game. I only wish I got further with it before it was like, sorry, time's up. You can't do this anymore. But I think we got the funniest bugs because it was also the earliest release of the game. So these are all from 2022. And these ones are 23. I still really like this one. I still think it's really cute. Doggos. This is Nini's character. This was really fun to draw, but oh my god, those lines! Ow! Look at those lines! Oh man. I do think I've improved a bit since then. This dude. Heck yeah. What? Whoa, the texture of the hair. This is only a year. It's only been a year. I feel like I could do so much better with the, oh my gosh, the lines. What was I doing with the lines? This Fraggle, I still really like this Fraggle. But like, the lines! Okay, I think, yeah, I'm really criticizing my lines here. This Five Nights at Freddy's character. I still like this one, actually. I still think this one's really cute. Meowie reference. And then there was this little... Okay, you know, it's been a long time since I've seen the full body of this. This is actually... I really like this one. And then this one... Yep, this is the first one of 2023 I did. It feels like such an upgrade. I don't know, I feel like I've gotten so much better. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. I really like this one. Then there was this one. This one in particular is so detailed. I've definitely gotten better with lines and stuff, I think. Yeah, I really like that. And then this is the one I did last night. The Bluey characters. They're sharing their hyperfixations. And yeah, they really liked it as well. I like it so much. I like that our OCs are bonding over their hyperfixations. It's so sweet and well captured. This warmed my heart so much. It really warmed my heart. That's like, yeah, so basically for this one, I like went into their account to see what else they were into, because like all they really said about their OC here is that they had ADHD and autism, and I was like, okay, but what else? So I went in and saw that they were the same age as me. They were into things like Pokemon and Warriors and stuff, so I was like, okay, we can put that in. And meanwhile, I like ponies and Muppets, so you know, I can do that, and they can share their I thought that would be cute. Yeah, so like the way I did the Rainbow Dash here, I the Dashy plushie. I thought it'd be fun. So I like how I've been able to do, so I've done a pony, a furry, and blue EOCs so far. That's nice. I really like having variety. Because, oh yeah, no, now that I think of it, I only really did one pony last year as well. I really like having that variety though. Just like, do multiple different characters. Different types of characters. It's really fun. I also really like browsing tags and stuff. Especially now that the site is working properly. So you can search up pony as a tag. And then, oh my gosh, look at all of these ponies. Look at all these nice ponies! I have really found some cute ponies this way as well. Wild contrast from the first to the most previous. Yeah. I suppose I've been doing a lot of, oh, that one's such a cool one. But their name is Grey, which means they're probably not participating this year, sadly. Goddamn. But yeah, like, I have managed to find some really cool ones. And I've bookmarked them quite a lot. Here are some of my bookmarks. I'm sure you recognize this one. That's Irisu. This is where, yeah, look, that's a character I did last year, Alfie. That's a Warriors one. There's Wheatley, the blue Sona I did yesterday. Pony Sonas, more Pony Sonas. Can't remember what this one is, but I cannot view it apparently. That's a really cool pony Sona I found the other day. Cool furry Sona. Wolf Fox, oh my god, I need to show you this one. I was like, that's goofy, I'm gonna take this. He's a feral wooden box monster thing. He looks like a wolf. I thought that was cute. I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this even if they're from the same team as me. Cool pony. I saw a Raymond OC, and I'd never seen a Raymond OC before, so I was like, this is cool. I'm gonna save this. Another cool pony. Warriors OC. This one is a feral OC, actually, I think.
Thank you for lurking, Jags_McFiddles.
Yeah.
Maximum sneaky mode.
This one's a feral OC. And now, feral OCs are like really... Those in particular... I'm gonna duplicate this tab. Feral OCs are really special because feral is a game that is no longer around anymore. I have a feral OC, Spade. Basically, feral was a game that was... It was there. Like, feral was a game. And it was such a lovely game. It was made by the creators of Animal Jam. It closed down last May forever. If anyone remembers seeing me back then, this is one of my proudest pieces, honestly. But like, yeah. It was really sad why it died. It died for NFTs. So that was like the worst thing ever. It died because of NFTs. Basically, the company decided we're going to release a pretty much identical game without any of the animal characters, called Cinder. And make NFTs off of it. That was a terrible, terrible way to go out. And a lot of us had been playing Feral for about 2 years. because it was only in early access. It never got out of early access. It died in early access game. It was in closed beta for about 6 months to a year, I think, before it was released to open beta. So I got into open beta, but like, and then Cinder failed, didn't it? Yeah, I think it's meant to be failing miserably. But yeah, if you, I'm sure most of you know this YouTuber, Izzy's. I accidentally clicked the Animal Jam one, but you know what? It's close enough. If you look for, they made a video on this. They made a video on Feral. Yep, there it is.
In 2019.
This, yeah. And so like there's good footage and stuff of what it looked like. And hey, look who that is. I gave them my footage. Because at the time that all of this was happening, the time that it was like rumored to be closing down or whatever, they actually locked the game up for like 2 months so no one could actually play it. So basically, it's a good thing that I went in with 2 of my friends, No Name and Decker, because at the time, yeah, that was the only way I was able to give them the footage. I just happened to be, you know, seeing the world for like one of the last times ever. So yeah, I mean, the Feral game had like a bit of a community to it. I was part of the Feral community, and it was really sad to see it go. But I kept Spade, even though I suppose it is now canon that Spade is, I suppose, a refugee of a planet that essentially blew up. That's pretty much it, because like, okay, I don't want to make it that Spade is dead or anything. Like, Spade isn't dead, but like, she doesn't live on planet Feral anymore. So it's like, her home planet was destroyed by NFTs. And that goes for anyone else who has a Feral OC. So I feel like there's like a special bond there between anyone who has played the game Feral, because we all went through that same pain. But yeah, like, look at these really good ponies. And then I found a Pinata OC. This was last year. This is Plush Trap. That's the first one I did. I found this one by chance, because it was like I have an OC with this name as well, and I was like, oh hey, Mango Tango. And then I found out, oh, Trin made this OC. So that's how I found Trin by accident on this site. Oopsies. Yeah, Spade definitely deserved better. I remember watching the stream when you were on it for the last day. I wish I'd known about it because it looked really fun. It definitely needed a bit more in terms of development, but I guess that's why it was really sad to see it go. Because it wasn't finished, and we were all hoping to see the finished product of this game, and we never got to in the end. There is an archive of this stream as well. I made my pony OC in the game. That's me as a Kieran. Yeah. I am so lucky, I think, that I got to stream the last day of it, because they were originally gonna make it 24 hours, but then suddenly it became 12 hours. And then they changed it again, so that it would only be 3 hours. And 3 hours in the evening And I was like, oh no, what if I don't get home from work in time? I was about an hour late, but I still managed to get the rest of my time on Feral before it closed forever. And a few of us got to go on and stream it for the last time. And that was really nice. We also blackened out our OCs in case they tried to steal our designs for NFTs or anything. Since that was a rumored thing that, like, might happen. I don't know if they ever did it or not, but, like, it would not surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. It was... Yeah, there was a lot of red flags in it, for sure. I do miss having feral meetups and stuff. It's a real pity that it suffered that fate, honestly. It definitely could have been something amazing. Yeah, I remember that time they said, oh yeah, we're gonna slow down for a little bit, and then that was it. And then they asked us, okay, we want to ask you things. We want to ask you things about NFTs. And then the whole community said, no, fuck your NFTs. And there was a lot, there was a lot of emote spam. Corn reactions. Yep. Yeah, look, it's actually so ugly. Look at that. That's so freaking ugly. They're ugly as fuck, okay? But, like, this was a map in the game. This was an actual map in the game. This was Shattered Bay. And they just, you know, decided, oh, that's gonna be where you meet up to sell NFTs and stuff together. It was disgusting. And, like, just... Could you imagine... Okay. I can understand spending hundreds or thousands on a furry OC. But spending hundreds or thousands on one of these things? Like, it's just an ugly generation of a... Yeah, okay. Ranging from $66 to, oh Jesus fucking Christ, $88,000. Oh, okay, that's even worse again. Yeah, no, this is like, it's bad. And I remember as well, they were trying to justify the usage of Solana, going, oh, it's really not that bad, guys. Really, it's... You know, Solana is one of the good ones. They're environmentally friendly or something. Like, yeah, right, okay. Centuria. Centuria was basically a place where you'd find the weirdest Orpeers. But I led a pride parade there one time. And that was actually how Spade was born. And we, like, ran around this portal thing. That portal thing you see over there. And it was just, it was so fun. We, like, actually slowed down the game as well, because there were so many of us. I really recommend watching this video if you want to know more about Feral, because, yeah, it really was something. It had an amazing art community. Because I guess, you know, it was mostly furries. So yeah, I do tend to look up the Feral art tag, and it's really nice to see that there's still users here who, like, played Feral. Did anyone actually buy the high price ones? Jesus, I fucking hope not. But honestly, you know how bad crypto bros are, right? One day I get to laugh at the people who wasted time on dumb apes. Yeah, no, this is a waste of money. I don't know, maybe it was a thing of... Oh, jeez, yeah, I remember, actually, I wonder does the Cinder website still have... Wait, no, what? Hold on a minute. Wait, what? Did it shut down? Is it actually gone? Did it die? Oh, okay, hold on. It's on Fractal now. Docs inactive pro- Oh, that's too bad. I mean, okay, I think I remember hearing something about them being like, you know, being inactive for a while, but like that was a couple of months ago. I haven't heard anything about it in a long time, but oh, that is absolute shite and fraud right there. That is doxed. What do you mean doxed? Where creativity rules? Boy, creativity is when you spend $10,000 on one of these disgusting AI generated crap things. That is so funny. I want to be Second Life with no evers. That is so embarrassing. Wildworks. Okay, no, that was the site. I did get it wrong. I mean, I did get it right. I got it right. Get fucked. Oh my god. And you know what makes me feel even better about this? Feral survived much longer than Cinder did. Cinder only opened up November of, not last year, the other year. November 2021. So, it lasted, what? A year and a couple of months? Feral lasted about 3 years. Oh, look, there's my comment. That's honestly so funny. I'm gonna have to go into a deep dive now about, like, Cinder Wildworks shut down. Cinder shut down. That's a wrap. Oh, that is so fucking funny. Working in 2023. What? Did they, like, find a... They probably found, like... Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I think I understand now. Hold on a minute. Oh, forever. Ah. Forever. Right. There's a really cool community of feral players who, basically extracted all of the, like, game stuff. And I guess they got their emulator to work now. That's really cool. Yeah, okay, they got an emulator working. I condone this. You get in here. It's cool that they got it working. This is not in any part made by Wildworks. It's an emulator in pre-alpha stage, created by some fans to the original game. With that said, some things will be missing, changed, or buggy. Fully non-profit. Yup. This build is labeled as the creative version. Well, guys, I think we all know where to go now. I'm glad I found out that this exists now. That's really cool. They actually got it working. Now, I don't know if this works for, if you've ever, like, I don't know if this works on existing accounts or not. Probably not. Also, it seems like they allow capitals in this version. They did not allow capitals in, like, the actual game. That's so cool, guys. We should try and get this working and have like a meetup or something. Oh my god. Oh, did they unlock all the creatures? Devs want to add more avatars sometime in the future. Basically, okay, so I know what Fair was. Basically, I know that I know that it was a couple of fans who, you know, kept all of the assets and data and stuff, hoping to get the game restored. But not only that, right? They wanted to make this game like what it was always meant to be, like a full game. So it would be really cool if they managed to, you know, continue it on as if like it was, like, what's it called? Like Moshi Monsters rewritten or something. That would be super cool. I need to watch this next. Well, isn't that nice? You'll love to see crypto bros absolutely suffering for the consequences. So wait, hold on. I need to check, is their Twitter account still there? It is. Not followed by anyone you're following. Surprise, surprise. Oh my god. Inactive since December 2022. Bruh. 31 votes. Hello. What? 7,500 followers. 31 votes. 9 likes. That's pathetic. I get more likes than that, even when Twitter is being a shithole and I have, like, half the amount of follows, but, like, oh my god. That's... Bruh. Serves them right. Sounds like bots are fake follows. Oh yeah, no, we called them out for that as well when it, like, first happened. Yeah, chatbot. There's no way these people are real. This one literally says, "Hello, I'm a chatbot." Nah, that's so sad. And then it's just a whole lot of NFT bots, and it's like, oh well, that's too bad. Sucks to suck. Good for you, indeed. Well, guess that's that. Wildworks, I wish you a very lose money. That's a nice note to end off on. I'm definitely gonna look into this now. And yeah, we should do a Fair meetup, I think. We should do that. I'll, like, post details if I manage to figure out how it works. And I definitely need to, like, figure out now. I need to watch that video of them just dying forever. 'Cause that's funny. That's just too bad, isn't it? I can only do VR chat. No, this one should be available to everyone. Don't worry about it. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming. Because I still don't know what I'm doing, really, and... yeah. E. Hello. Who is this person? I don't think I've ever seen them around before. Okay, let's do a raid. Let's do a hacking raid. Okay. This dude's a pony. Let's do a raid on a pony. Okay, /raid. Yeah, there we go. Captain McCoo. Okay, let's go and pass on the positivity. Good night. See you on Saturday with Shadow.
What's up? I'm sorry, I'm here.